To get started making animated overlays like the one you see here following this tutorial, you'll need the following: a PC, a logo, a picture that you want to animate for the overlay, and finally Wallpaper Engine, which is $4.99 on Steam. With all that out of the way, let's start by opening up our favorite search engine and typing in GIMP. Click on the gimp.org link, then click download GIMP directly. Once it's downloaded, go ahead and run it and finish the installation process. Once GIMP is installed, open it up and it should look like this. Head to File and click New. Change the width to 1920 and the height to 1080. Now let's head to the color selector and click on the left box. Click on the HTML notation box and type in 00FF00. Then hit OK. Now grab the bucket fill and click anywhere on the canvas. Finally, let's head to File, then Export. Save it somewhere on your computer. Check Interlacing 7, then Export. We're now finished in GIMP, so you can close and discard changes. Next, let's open Wallpaper Engine. Once in Wallpaper Engine, click on Wallpaper Editor in the bottom left corner. Now let's grab the picture we want to animate and drop it into Wallpaper Engine Editor. Click the box that says Resize Image and make sure the resolution is 1920 by 1080 or greater. Then hit OK. Once it's loaded, you can see your images on the canvas. Let's head over to Effect and click Add. I'm going to add water waves, but feel free to play around with all of these after following along. Now feel free to tinker with these sliders and see what you like the best. You can also just follow what I do here. Let's head back to Layers and add another effect once it looks decent. Add a chromatic aberration. The sliders for this effect don't really matter too much. Let's click Water Waves, then Edit, and turn the scale back down because it looks a little fuzzy. If you click on an effect you don't like, you can just find it in the effects list and click the red X next to it. Let's add an effect and browse the workshop for more effects. You can add any of these effects and there are more and more each day. For now, let's look for Edge Glow by Garium. You can mess with the sliders and get it looking to your liking. Once everything looks good, let's head to File, then Apply Wallpaper. Now let's go ahead and minimize everything. We need to record our desktop now. If you need recording software, I would highly recommend OBS, as you can live stream and record from it. Also, it's completely free. Head down to the taskbar at the bottom of Windows, right-click the taskbar, then hit Taskbar Settings. Click Taskbar Behaviors and check the box that says Automatically Hide the Taskbar. Open up OBS, and first things first, we are going to need a source. Let's add a display capture so we can record our desktop. Make sure the source is visible, then hit OK. Change the display so that it is the one you are trying to record. Make sure to uncheck Capture Cursor. I'm going to force SDR to make things a little easier to render, then hit OK. My display is 4K, so I have to scale it down. Now let's hit start recording, then minimize the window and let it record for over 10 seconds. Make sure you go into OBS settings and find that recording. Now let's head back to Wallpaper Engine Editor. We can head over to our photo asset and click the red X next to it to delete it. Let's now click Add Asset, then Image Layer. Find the green screen image we made. Add another asset. This one's also an image layer. And this one will be our logo. Click OK. Now once again, let's add some effects. For now, I'll add God Rays. And you can mess with these sliders until you get the desired effect. Then let's add another effect, and this one will be Nitro. Once again, fool around with the sliders. Once we're finished, head to File and apply wallpaper again. Open up OBS and record this desktop wallpaper as well. Once you are finished with the recordings, you may change your desktop to anything you like. There are tons of wallpapers you can choose from in Wallpaper Engine. Now we're going to need a video editor. DaVinci Resolve is my favorite video editor, and it isn't even close. Head to the Blackmagic Design website and download it for free. Make sure you have your desktop recordings and they look good. Then run DaVinci Resolve. Your screen should look like this. Let's double click Untitled Project. Let's drag our animation into the media pool. Then drag our animation from the media pool onto the timeline. Then head to the Edit tab. Now let's go to the workspace at the top. Then show panel in workspace and make sure Effects, Inspector, and Media Pool are all selected. Now right click on our animation in the timeline and uncheck Link Clips. Select the audio track and click Backspace. Move the needle to 5 seconds. Now head to the Blade tool. Left click to chop the video at 5 seconds. Then delete everything past 5 seconds. Right click on our video and select Copy. Then paste it right at the 5-second mark. Head to the inspector and down to speed change. Then click the backwards arrow to make the video play in reverse. Now we can click on the Deliver tab. Click Browse and save it somewhere. I'm just going to name it John Doe Background Idle. Change the format to MP4, the codec to H.264, set the preset to quality, click Add to Render Queue, and finally render all. Now close DaVinci Resolve and reopen it. Double click Untitled Project. Drag our desktop recording of the logo animation into the media pool. Drag it from the media pool into the timeline. Then click on the Edit tab. Move the needle to 5 seconds. Grab the Blade tool and left click to cut the video at 5 seconds. Delete everything after 5 seconds. Now right click the clip and uncheck Link Clips. Then select the audio track and hit Backspace on your keyboard. Next, let's grab our logo and throw it into the timeline. Left click on the animation clip and head to the Open Effects list in the toolbox. Grab the 3D keyer and drop it onto our animation. Head to the drop down box in the bottom left corner of the player and select Open FX Overlay. Then draw a line across the green screen background in our animation. Now head to the inspector and in the Effects tab max out the despill slider. If you play the video, you can see our logo is a bit bigger than the animation, so let's fix that right now. Drag the logo up to the video track 2 and move it so that it overlaps with our animation. Now in the inspector, let's change the zoom down so it matches the animation size. It looks like my magic number is 0.95. Now we can move our logo back to where it was. Let's head back to the toolbox and head into video transitions. Then grab Cross Dissolve and move it in between our two clips. Now if we play back everything, you can see it's looking very nice. Let's select everything and move it up to video track 2. Then grab another cross dissolve from our transitions and place it at the beginning and end of our clips. Hover over the beginning of our first clip and hold left click, then shorten the clip. Now go to the end of the second clip and shorten it just a tad as well. Let's grab our green screen image that we made and put it onto track 1, and then extend it so that it is 10 seconds long. Now head to the Deliver tab and change the file name to whatever you want. Click Browse and save it somewhere on your PC. Change the format to MP4 and the codec to H.264. Change the preset to quality, click Add to Render Queue, and finally click Render All. Once that's finished, close DaVinci Resolve and open OBS once again. Let's add a source again. This time it will be a media source. Name it Background or something along the lines of that and hit Enter. Click Browse and navigate to our background anim that we made with DaVinci Resolve. Check Loop, uncheck everything else, then check Close File when inactive, then hit OK. Now add another media source. Name it Logo Anim or something along the lines of that. Navigate to our animation that we rendered in DaVinci Resolve. I named them too similar so I can't tell which is which. I guess we'll find out when it's messed up or not. Again, check Loop, uncheck everything else, and check Close File when inactive, then hit OK. Now click Filters. Let's add an effect filter, then click Chroma Key, click OK, then Close. And with that, you have a gorgeous idle animation screen for your live streams, for your video outros, whatever you want to use it for. Thank you guys for tuning in to the channel. I hope to see you next time. If you want to see another how-to tutorial, go ahead and leave it in the comments down below. I was thinking about maybe making the same video, but how to do it on mobile. I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.